I'm getting set to warm up today because one notable thing about this show is that it's got some very difficult juggling. All the pieces are very difficult and require a lot of precision, and we find that we have to warm up just about every piece in the show before every single show.
It's best to warm up for 20 or 30 minutes, just stretch the whole body out really nice, and yeah, if I don't stretch, I get really sore afterwards. I try and stretch after the show also, just really the whole body, shoulders, my back, legs, everything.
What's the most difficult physical move you do in the show?
One move, I don't know, maybe I've been having the most problems with the back step probably. Because it's really, if I don't get a good takeoff, then I almost land on my face.
Has that ever happened?
I've come pretty close.
Not that I recall. You're still here, so I assume that
it's not a good
that hasn't happened yet
like that
on our tour.
You know, it's yeah.
I always do these twisting stretches for my lower back because of juggling. You turn around, you do a lot of pirouettes, but you're looking up and your body's turning in different ways. So even though it might not seem as strenuous as some other activities, it can really go quite deep into your body.
Can we gotta warm up now.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta run the drum piece.
Yes.
So can we?
Sorry, I'll get out of the way.
No, that's okay. You can even. I mean, you can film us talking about warming up.
This is the routine that the New York Times called dazzling in any light. And by that, they mean that even without all the special effects and fancy lighting, it would still be pretty impressive. And that's why we warm this piece up a lot. My arms always get kind of tired. It's a lot of right-handed throws for the people on the ends. Nick has a bit more variety in his physical actions than he does in this, but I'm sort of like the catcher. I'm like the catcher in a trapeze act in this club routine. I try to keep things aloft.
I went to a school in Montreal, the National Circus School, for 3 years and developed this act and learned acrobatics and clown and dance and trapeze and all the fun stuff you see in the circus.
This is a great stage for juggling, but when I first saw this space, the routine that most came to mind was actually the kite flying piece, because you can get it right over the heads of the audience here, and kids will reach up and try to grab the kites. I haven't actually hit anyone or had anybody able to grab that kite. There's just enough room in here to do it. You have to be really aware of the angles, and some of the running is not just to keep the kite in the air, it's to go fast enough that it doesn't hit the wall or the curtain. But something that reminds me of how long we've been here, these flowers were given to us on our opening night performance.
Oh.
They are dried out now, but and this is a bamboo plant from Carter's mother that has survived the entire run, and it's still going strong. So there we go.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a neat theater because the dressing rooms go all around the back, and there's a crossover over here, and the stage is fabulous because you can look right out at the audience and see them at any stage, and every seat is good for the audience. So it is too bad that this theater will be torn down, and it's going to be a loss for the city and the theatrical community here. I know it will. And a man named Eric Krebs is the manager of this space, and he kept in touch with us, and when the time was right, we came in. And so we truly are the last hurrah. We will bring down the house.
Do this sometimes as we're waiting for them to give us the house. And I'm always so impressed with her routine and the strength of her routine. And she told me that she has been doing ballet ever since she was a child. At least that's where she learned to get in such of a great discipline, exercise discipline. And her legs are so strong, you can see it from here how strong and powerful her body is. There she is, Miss City. Take it.
Down the hall. 3, 4, 5.
Why have to? First row, how many are you?
5, please. Thank
Okay,
you.
13 through whatever you got.